Hey there, wonderful people out there in the universe. Welcome to Woven Wonders Tarot. Today, I pulled some cards for my beautiful Pisces. Pisces, I'm focusing on that special someone who's been swimming around in your thoughts. This reading is for those curious Pisces wondering about that person, and you know who I'm talking about. Remember, it's okay to desire as long as it doesn't turn into a permanent daydream, Pisces. I've already done the magical shuffle, summon my guides, and pull the cards. So let's dive in and see what secrets we can find out. Before we dive into the cards, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want more, go ahead and subscribe. I would be over the moon with gratitude. All right, let's get started. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at the person that you desire right now. Again, it's okay to desire someone as long as you don't stay in that energy for too long. All right. So Pisces, your person, for your reading, I have the Two of Wands. I have the Ace of Wands. And I have the Knight of Pentacles. So I'll just keep this card in my hand, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the card of the slow-moving romance. Okay, so you have someone, the person on your mind is not moving fast enough for you. I see that you are waiting and wondering with the Two of Wands when, there's going to be movement. I see that you could be waiting for this person to return or waiting for this person to contact you, or you're trying to figure out how you can communicate with this person. There's a strong passion and desire here for this person with the Ace of Wands. So it's very passionate. It's very, of course, it's the Ace of Wands, so it's sexual energy, it's excitement, there's passion, but for some reason, it's slow moving. Your person is not moving at a pace that says, okay, I'm going to move forward toward Pisces. It's the Knight of Pentacles, so your person's not a bad person. Maybe they just have a couple of things that they need to resolve, or business they need to get in order. It's Pentacles, so maybe their money is not where they need it to be, and maybe they're just working a lot. There's something that's causing a delay with your person. But yeah, I do see it here. This reading is about desire, and there is strong desire. You're worried, you're wondering what's going to happen if you're ever going to reconnect with this person, with this Two of Wands, and you're trying to determine, what you're going to do to move toward this person, or you're just wondering when this person's going to move towards you. I mean, she's sitting there, she has a map, she has a globe, she has a car. And so that tells me that this is more about, maybe you're trying to figure out whether you should move on from this person, or try to move toward this person. So only you know that, Pisces, whether you're trying to move on toward this person, or move away from this person, or move toward this person. But it's just slow moving. There's a lot of passion there, so I doubt if it's, moving away and moving on. I just think that you're trying to figure out how you're going to make it happen. So I'm going to pull a quick card here, a final card for this quick reading, to see what the outcome is going to be for the time being for you and your person, Pisces. Yeah, just a lot of passion, but they're slow moving. They're not a bad person. They just appear to have a lot going on right now. Maybe working a lot. Maybe they don't feel like they're financially ready to be in a commitment, or they just could be working and really not focused on love right now. Oh, well, we'll take the ones, a couple of these fell out, so let's see what they are. Oh yeah, we have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So this is about choices. So the Seven of Cups, choices, I feel that's for you, not your person. This is whether, trying to contemplate whether you want to wait on this person or move forward, which could connect, or move on toward, away from this person, which could connect with this Two of Wands. And the Queen of Swords is the card of independence. Again, I'm thinking that this is more you and not your person. This is, maybe you're the type of person who is independent, but you met someone who you really liked. And, for an independent person, it's hard to be a choice, to be someone's choice. So again, I feel like there's choices that need to be made. Maybe you're trying to make the choice as far as whether you want to remain with this person or move on, or think about other options, maybe better options out there for you. And with this Queen of Swords, I feel like it's not a big deal for you. I don't think it's gonna be something that's going to devastate you if this particular situation doesn't work out. Let me pull one more card. Let's see what's going on. So yeah, slow movement in a connection. You're very passionate about the connection, but you're trying to determine whether you want to, remain in this energy or move on. You're very independent, and you're thinking about, is this the best choice for you? Or maybe you have other options. But I really don't see this as a situation where your person has other options. I think you're exploring your options and just trying to figure out the best thing to do. Okay, let's cut these real fast. All right, so what did we get? We got the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups was at the bottom of the deck originally. I noticed that, and it made its way to the top. So, this kind of, when I look at these cards, they kind of match with your person, the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a situation where I think your person, maybe they're financially strapped because of family obligations. This could be a person who, I'm getting a feeling of someone, maybe they have financial obligations like child support. I don't think they're with someone. Sorry if you can hear that siren. I don't think that they're with someone. I just think that maybe their money is not right, or they have obligations to family. They could have kids with someone else, and that's getting in the way of everything. You might be waiting for this person to resolve their issues, waiting for this person to resolve things with maybe an ex, something like that. And it's just taking a while. So yeah, it's coming together now. Now I feel like it's your person has financial obligations, family. I don't think they're married, but I think it's with someone who they had a family with, have kids with. That situation's taking up a lot of their time, energy, effort, and finances. You have to figure out and determine whether this is something that you want to do, whether you want to wait on this person. You're very independent, or move on. And whether you're exploring other options and choices, I feel like this card, the Seven of Cups, is telling you that maybe that's what you should be doing. But there's nothing wrong with waiting for this person, because I don't feel that they are being dishonest in any way, like, they're cheating on someone else or having an affair. It's nothing like that. It's just that, sometimes when you deal with people with kids, they, that situation just supersedes everything else. And if this person wants to visit their kids, different things like that, they kind of have to put that situation first. So that's what's going on with this particular reading, Pisces, regarding the person that you desire. They're just preoccupied with obligations. I can summarize it like that. They're preoccupied with obligations, and there's nothing wrong with waiting for this person, but I do see here that you are weighing your options and trying to determine the next steps and what you need to do. All right, until next time, Pisces, thank you.